enough of a hyper carry, but the lane presence can be nice. They go with the Naga instead. You've got the illusion spam. You don't have the best clear from Geeks.
Feel a little bit situational, I guess, but
I've not seen any Wraith Pack this patch.
oh yeah, definitely.
I think Greaves and Pipe are still good. As Bob is 1 creep off of 6 here.
Like they're just trying to catch him inside the cogs. They will be able to get him with the exorcism as well, and Bob will just not be able to finish off that range creep that he desperately needed to be able to.
Comes all your lanes back into you. Not necessarily accomplishing much space. Bob gets haste.
Oh, nice haste rune pickup, and he's going to try and use it to kill Narman here. Chase him down underneath the tower. Shouldn't be a problem. The only thing he really has to be scared of is how much damage is coming out. And he actually does jump back in and gets away. Nice arrow follow-up, too. And Shanks goes in for the kill on Johnwell as well. He falls, and Cox is a little bit low. So Bob, he's going for it. Damn, he wants some revenge for this rough laning phase. He continues to chance out. He managed to get the extra kill. That is it. Bob with a huge comeback off of the haste rune. What a pound of it.
Chakra Slate can do some work this game because there's not a lot of sustain on Geek Slate other than the DP. So you're gonna get shit out.
He finally throws out that hoof stomp. He's got a Vanguard. Oh, nice catch there. The arrow from the side from Carlo, and they're gonna actually give the kill over to Bob. So he's gonna get a killing spree out of that one and be able to finish off his phase move. So
it's kind of a very slow push.
But they get a little bit too close, and Johnwell has already been picked off, and now they've used Exorcism.
This is just a wasted Exo, and this is indecision from Geek Slate. And might even pay a bigger price. Arrow lands. You have a save.
He's got the disruption. Oh, just in time before the blast came through. So he's going to be able to survive, and they're actually going to be able to turn things around and kill Shanks, and Carlo is going to be forced away, using double leaps to be able to get out. Narman actually managed to get a purge onto Bob, and Bob, he's going to jump over to his Remnant before. Okay, he had a safety Remnant way in the back, so both him and Tino will survive.
Argue in some theoretical perfect fight, it's good. I still wouldn't believe it's good because you're just not going to get it that much. Tino's going to get
nice hook shot here. Catching Tino, they do manage to eat their way through the conks pretty quickly, but Scam TP's in on the other side with the extra sprout. They're going to be able to catch Tino and should be able to finish him off as, yep, there goes the final blow. A nice double edge. Bob trying to, once again, he's just being a menace to Norman. Probably in part because of Roche, 1,000 health left. They don't have much time. Bob actually intercepted by the clockwork. They get a good blast. The song goes out. They pushed him out. They pushed him out at the time, and the Aegis goes over to Palos, and now they're going to try and burst down Cox. Toss up in the air, actually hits an illusion. Seb, nice save with the disruption, and the spirits came back just at the right time, so Cox actually healed back up the full Geek Slate on the precipice of total disaster there. Would have been annihilation if they lost the Aegis and lost their carry. In fact, it looks like their mid is still going to die. Cox ends up getting caught in the end. Execration not only jacked the Aegis, but end up killing 2 on the side of Geek Slate.
That was just a literal perfect song and blinding light there from the 2 Execration cores. Making it work. Double Ava
with the arrow on, with the toss on top of that. Execration are just monsters right now. Where did this Execration go?
Bait them in. You fake doing the Roche, bait the noggin, but again, that Roche is pretty fast. It's just a nice play from Execration, and now trying to get a return.
On stomp, beautiful combo. That is just enough to be able to get a kill. That's an unstoppable streak. Fed away from Bob, straight to even with the Nature's Prophet, and just completed a heart. So these illusions are going to be a lot harder to deal with, and I feel like this is where you start creating a ton of space. Narman might get picked off here. I don't know if he knows this is an actual Naga Siren that is right next to him, and he ends up disrupting the wrong one, so now he's definitely dead. I was just going to slowly walk him down.
Everybody else, every single game.
Palos finds another one. Naga Siren, this adjustment of play where people are disguising themselves. Oh, he's trying to toss back, not quite there. Shanks gets silenced instead, and Cox an opportunity with the help of the Sand and a Gleipnir to be able to run down some heroes. Cox, he's just feasting on some backline, but Palos, he's also feasting on Skem. They actually forced BKB usage out of Skem there, and
it's felt like they've been in control, and they still don't even have a net worth lead.
Skem, no BKB this time. Needs some help from his team, and he does have Narman ready to go with a Demonic Cleanse. He also has a Disruption ready to use it at any time.
They got the Ember.
Just yet. Meanwhile, the Clockwork got the initiation they needed, but Force Staffs get the Ember Spirit out of there. Scam is going to be held in place by the Song, and Palos and the rest of the team is going to push forward here. The BKB still on cooldown. Narman needs the Disruption. He gets it now. Shanks way to the side. Nice two-man silence onto the two supports, but Skem still needs some help to get a stomp out.
Fight it out.
Going back and forth through Skem. They're really what this needs problem. They finally get him with a Slate. They finish him off. Cox now just draining Bomb, slowing him down. Bomb doing some serious work with these Slites is just doing damage, man. He is just wiping through these heroes low enough, and now Force is probably the next one caught up. Disruption for what? Into an avalanche? No, we'll blink away.
That's for
That
what?
actually gets out.
Push here. I don't think Execration know they're all on this hill, though.
Well, they know some of them. They do have a high ground ward. They are going to be able to catch some here. Cox. Oh, nice hook shot. They're going to be able to get the pushback onto the Tiny. Tiny is a pretty important kill if they can get it. Once again, Cox relieved of any of those disables thanks to the Purge, but it's now gone. They didn't get their opening, and now it's going to be Execration chasing after them. Clockwork's going to get cleaned up. A beautiful blast comes through. Bob Slate chains, making sure that Force isn't going to be able to get away either, so it's only Cox who's going to be able to limp out. And Execration will just go straight into the pit, free
Himself in the cart.
He's wheeled back home.
That's the medical cart.
A profit, like more immediate damage, which was the Kaya, and that did not change anything.
That's true, but now he has Kaya Singe.
Oh, nice toss back into the arrow. What a combo. Force is going to come in, hits a stomp. They also have the Disruption to be able to bail things out, but look at that. The Coddle has the Aghanim Scepter, is holding all these heroes in place. They actually throw out the Song there, scared of the BKB Cox, and they're going to try and re-engage here with the arrow, hitting onto Force. That's going to be your first target. Force staff over the side. John Well trying to prevent
blinding light.
But he gets pushed back into the Cogs. Force is stuck and will die. Zane goes with John Well, trying to bail him out. Now Narman's going to be chased down by Bob once again. Narman, Force staff up in 4 seconds, but he just cannot get back to base. Pushed back again and again by Tino. Cox is going to fight back, and he will manage to kill the Auto keeps on going through, and he's actually doing a ton of damage to Palos at the same time. They do not have an answer to him, really. Scam with the DD is doing some serious work to everybody else, though. Bob gets low. Now a silence onto Carlos. See if they can finish him off. Nice hop over from Cox as well.
Doing and picking him, but yeah, he needs some physical resist. As they're getting chased here, smoked up for Execration. I don't know if Geek Slate know they're getting chased here. They have really good vision, though.
Yeah, they're going to be able to play underneath the ward here, but Narman's going to be targeted first. Not able to finish him off quite yet, and he still has a Force staff to be able to get a little bit more distance. He try and go for the toss. Bob goes for the kill, and he managed to complete it, but at the same time, the rest of his team has stumbled into this exorcism, and it looked a little dicey. Bob jumping back and forth. Left does manage to get away with one of the remnants. Slides back again. Geek Slate just trying to play around each other as much as possible. Still 30 seconds left on the Aegis, too, so Bob, he may try and go back in, but he doesn't have the remnants to work with.
Mr. Slate Chain.
Oh, they found the real Naga as he tried to charge forward to be able to get the
have the damage.
Now he's in trouble. The Gleipnir managed to catch him. Manta gets over to the side, pops the Song. Cox wants to be able to finish him off. There's so many damn illusions. He gets away. In fact, not just getting away, he's healing. He's going to come
arrow.
this one again. Oh, what an orchid timing. Stops the stomp from Force. The arrow hits on Scam, but he's keeping himself alive thanks to a Satanic. He's okay for now, but Palos is pretty much back up to full HP. Nice use of the Will-O-Wisp. Is going to be able to pull these heroes back in. They manage to get a Cogs, but the real Naga Siren just keeps on creating more and more, and now they just run out of damage on Geek Slate. They don't have anything left in the tank. Execration have drained them dry.
The regen from this Naga Siren. Wait, you're trapped in here with me, you know? This is the last
Geek Slate.
test. You lose this fight, it's game, so you gotta find
They
something.
lost the momentum in this game off of a Roshan steal, and they're not going to be able to get it back in time. They're going to charge forward with the Stampede. They're going to try and get there, but it's just not going to happen. The Aegis and everything has already been picked up, and Force is slowed down inside of the pit while the rest of the team is trying to deal with this Will-O-Wisp. It's dangerous. Skem actually going to go for the TP out with the rest of his BKB, but it's denied by the Song.
Sleep, son.
Now
you're not going to like what you wake up to.
Done onto Scam, and he's going to just blow up before he even gains consciousness, and so is the rest of Geek Slate here. Cox is going to go strong for a little while, but the BKB is eventually going to wear out, and so will the Spirit Siphons. Once again, these long, drawn-out fights are just way too one-sided. The longer it goes, the better it goes for Execration.
I feel like that game really came down to that Roshan. Like, when we look back at it, if you get that Roche with the Exo on DP, you can kind of continue to progress the game through her exorcisms. You have an Aegis you can play with. We saw some of the damage in some of these fights. Like, if you're ahead on the damage, I think those fights look a lot different for Geeks. Like, they're